Actually, I am not sure what we should think about. uh, I just finished editing that video that you probably just saw, and personally, I thought it was very cool. I mean, it is my first time starting to use the film functions of the Fujifilm X-T. To other, actually, just filming in general, I am not very used to it, and you can probably tell that some of the clips where I'm trying to pan, I am definitely panning too fast. Like, I mean, when I was panning, I thought I was going super slow, but then looking back at the clips, I was like, why am I in such a rush? I was like panning super fast. Anyways, actually, when I came back, I felt so, and then I looked at all the video footage that I had shot. I had to like look at a videography beginner tips video, and basically like one of the first tips was when you first start out, don't move the camera, shoot mostly still video, which I definitely should have done. I mean, we live and we learn, and then I am sure that next time I will be able to shoot a little bit better footage, hopefully. I mean, overall, I'm actually pretty satisfied considering it is my first artistic video, basically. And another thing also that was like super off was the fact that I used the automatic mode on my camera, like the aperture priority or something. So basically my camera was doing all the settings. But researching a little bit more, I've now realized that actually when you shoot video, you want to have, depending on the frame rate you want the video to be, you want the shutter speed to be like the double. So I'm shooting the video in 24 FPS. So basically I should have like 50 shutter speed, but I had it all automatic. So all of the clips are like different and stuff. And also while I am filming, I could tell that on some of the clips, the exposure would just like go from like a little bit overexposed to underexposed because the camera was like judging whether it should be, was judging the exposure basically. And also I was shooting with autofocus on the lens, which also like on a lot of the clips I could hear the zoom mechanics, like. Which like was just destroying a lot of footage. But overall, I was able to like cut out the little pieces that was usable, which is cool. And as I said, I'm actually pretty satisfied with the video. Watching back at it, I actually appreciate. This is gonna sound funny, but it makes me appreciate the trick more. Like the trick was great, but I feel like without the video and the pictures I took, I wouldn't be able to, which is probably one of the joys of photography and probably why photography became such a big thing in the early age, is because also when you go to visit someone and you look at their photo albums, it's almost like you're joining them. And I hope this video was able to do that, give you guys like a peek to, because it was a very beautiful trip. Even though, I mean, it wasn't the best plan because we went, like most of us have like full-time jobs, so we went like after work, and then now that it's autumn in Norway, the sun goes down super fast, and it was cloudy, it wasn't like a sunny day, but overall, as you saw the next day, it was like absolutely magical with the mist and everything. And I have never actually experienced like the mist just showing all of the spider webs, basically, which is super, super, super cool. Yeah. But also, when I came back, I ordered this. So now on the camera, I have this ND filter that I can do the exposure on by turning, basically. And now I have no idea because I messed with it, so I'm not sure if it's proper. But I can make it lighter and I can make it darker. I wonder if this is good. This is good. This is pretty good. Because you kind of need like an ND filter when you are shooting with shooting video, because all the settings are set, so you can't really have the camera decide the exposure. You have to use ND filter, which is cool. You know, I can't wait to make another artistic video. It was a lot of fun. I just thought I would say hello, you know, and this